Today we're going to talk about Jonah Hill. Now, this is one of those videos that I wasn't planning on making, have no interest in this, but I've written many articles on celebrity stuff before. I've done videos on celebrity stuff. Lots of you guys ask me about these things when they occur, so I'm doing this for you, the audience. This is not something I would do if I were able to just do whatever the hell I want. I kind of still do whatever I want, but this does demonstrate some alpha male 1.0 behaviors and some beta male behaviors and some stupid female behaviors. We have a whole mix in this scenario. Fun for everyone. So this is about Jonah Hill, and if you didn't know, recently, his ex-girlfriend did what all ex-girlfriends these days do when they date celebrities. She took screenshots of a bunch of shitty texts that he sent her and posted them in the world and said, "Isn't this a horrible guy?" Well, if he was such a horrible guy, sweetheart, why'd you date him for so long? Why don't you just dump his ass? We'll discuss that. So what I'm going to do is put on my Scrooge McDuck glasses because I'm bringing sexy back. Actually, because I'm 51 and I'm getting old. I don't look old, but I am. So I have here in front of me, are the glasses like tilted correctly for the YouTube camera? I should just do this. Hey, how you doing? All right, sorry. All right. So I have these texts in front of me here, and I don't know what order they go in. There's so many. I'm just going to whip through these. I'm going to demonstrate to you why these things occur, why the man is at fault, and why the woman is also at fault. This is a scenario where there's fault to go around. Okay? So first one I've got here is Jonah sends a text to his girlfriend. I'm not going to literally read all the texts. I'm going to summarize some of them. But he says, plain and simple, if you need surfing with men, boundaryless, inappropriate friendships with men, to model, to post pictures of yourself in a bathing suit, to post sexual pictures, and sexual pictures could mean anything, friendships with women who are in unstable places and from your wild recent past beyond getting a lunch or a coffee or something respectful. This is pure alpha male 1.0 language. Now, well, I'm going to finish this text and I'll tell you what my analysis. If you need to do these things, I am not the right partner for you. If these things bring you a place of happiness, I support it and there will be no hard feelings. That's good. I'm shocked I saw him say that. Now, here's the thing. I think he's lying, or he was lying. I don't think he meant it. If she immediately said, then you're right, goodbye, he would say, whoa, 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 wait a minute, we need to talk about this. So it's good he said it. He doesn't mean it. He just does. He wouldn't have said these things had he really meant this. That's the kind of thing that I say. Sweetheart, you can do whatever you want. You don't like it, you can go. You can do whatever you want. I'm not going to tell you what to do. And I'm going to do whatever I want to do. If you don't like it, you can leave. And I actually mean it when I say that's alpha male 2.0. So my boundaries with you are based on the ways these actions have hurt our trust. Now, he's not talking about trust. He's talking about what? What does the alpha male 1.0 need? Respect. Respect me. Respect my authority. Respect me as a man. You need to respect me. I've said thousands of times for over 10 years now. I don't care if women respect me. Here's what I care about. You're happy when you're with me. You don't give me drama. That's it. I don't care if you think I'm a turd. I don't care if you're nice to me and you don't argue with me and fight and give me conflict and tell me what to do. I don't care if you respect me at all. And here's the interesting thing. When you behave like that with women, when you say, you can do whatever you want, I'm going to do whatever I want, you don't like it, you can leave, fine. Guess what happens? They end up respecting you. So the alpha male 2.0 gets the respect the alpha male 1.0 needs without having to try. It's beautiful. Now, is Jonah Hill an alpha male 1.0? I don't know. He could be a beta male who is famous and wealthy. Beta males, when they get rich and powerful and wealthy, can start acting like alpha male 1.0s. They're still beta males. I don't know Jonah Hill personally. I've seen him in a few interviews. I can't really tell. I haven't done a deep dive analysis on his personality. I don't know if he's an alpha male 1.0 or a beta who has become powerful. It could be either one. I'm going to assume he's an alpha male 1.0, but I could be wrong on this. Caleb, he's fat. I've said many times you're going to have fat alpha male 1.0s. There's lots of them in politics. Rush Limbaugh was a fat alpha male 1.0. A lot of fat alpha. There's a fat alpha male 1.0 CEOs. Alpha male 1.0 does not mean you look like Arnold Schwarzenegger. You can be a big fat fuck and be an alpha male 1. You can be skinny, a little tiny skinny guy and be an alpha male 1.0. You can. All right. Moving on here. Then she posts another picture. This is what she says on her post. This is a warning to all girls. If your partner is talking to you like this, make an exit plan. Love y'all. Call me if you need an ear. Okay, here's the problem. Sweetheart, if you hated it that much, you could have just said, you know what? Fuck you. I'm not your slave. Goodbye. She could have done that. Did she do that? No. You're about to see some text where she clearly didn't do that. She said, yes, master, and did whatever she was told. And only after weeks, months, then she finally said, oh my God. That is typical women behavior when they did an alpha male 1.0. Or a beta male exhibiting alpha male 1.0 behaviors. They'll put up with it for a while, especially if they're more submissive. Sounds like she is. We'll see some text. But then there's a limit. They reach a limit. They go, oh my God, fuck this. And they leave. Women leave alpha male 1.0s all the fucking time because they just can't fucking stand it. Women leave beta males because they're bored. They're turned off. That's why women leave betas. Women leave alpha male 1.0 and 2.0s. Well, let's differentiate. Women leave alpha male 1.0s because they can't fucking stand it anymore. I'm tired of being told what to do. I'm trying to be treated like a slave. I'm tired of arguing and trying to have this guy run my life. Fuck this. And they leave. Ask Andrew Tate. They eventually go, fuck this. And they leave. Okay? Why do they leave alpha male 2.0s? Because they're frustrated. Why doesn't he? How come he's still fucking all these girls? Why can't he just date me? And, that's why women leave temporarily an alpha male 2.0. And if you do it right like I do, you get a 94% return rate, which alpha male 1.0s never get. All right. Let's see. He says here, respect however you want to live your life. You only get one. I'm sort of done explaining myself. And this is her response. 3 removed, not the video yet. It is my best surfing video. Would you feel better if the cover frame was different? Any more specific ones that bother you? Now that exactly contradicts what she says right above here. This is a warning to all you girls. If your partner starts talking this, make an exit plan. Did she make an exit plan? No, she just said, okay, master, what else can I do for you? I'm sorry. If a woman does this to an alpha male 1.0, she just encourages the alpha male 1.0 and she asks what she gets. She just asks for more shit. And you'll see this dynamic a lot. Alpha male 1.0s tend to be attracted to more submissive women. More submissive women tend to attract alpha male 1.0s, or in rare cases 2.0s. Alpha male 2.0s are more rare. Okay. Beta male relationships. The beta male is attracted to more strong, smart, confident, badass bitches, right? And strong alpha females, dominants, are attracted to more submissive beta males, right? Which is how it works. Makes sense? And his response down here is, yeah, one that isn't of your ass in a thong. And by the way, this surfing picture is fine. You can barely see her ass. It's so tiny. He's being anal about this. She's like, not a thong, but K. K, so she'll do it. And as far as the other pictures, you in a bathing suit surfing or not. And then he says, I'm done, which is also a lot. Let's see here. This one doesn't really say anything. Now, the reason he's saying this to her, if he's not an alpha male 1.0, is that he's wealthy, he's powerful, and he's famous. So if a beta male gets wealthy, powerful, and famous, he can totally act like an alpha male 1.0, and women will say, okay. Because he's fucking Jonah Hill. Doesn't matter if he's good looking or not. A lot of guys miss it. I've written about people like Bill O'Reilly and all these really ugly guys who get tons of pussy. It doesn't matter if they're good looking or not. They're rich, extremely rich, famous, and powerful people. So no one cares how good looking they are when you have all that stuff, right? SMB, right? Let's see. You're right. We can't do the surf and social things or develop trust, is what he's saying, until you consider me and make, this is pure alpha male 1.0 language. I'm starting to think he is an alpha male 1.0. Until you consider me and make decisions, give regard to our relationship. Classic 1.0. Classic. This is exactly the language they use. I have been vulnerable as possible, and I am telling you that I'm needing you to step up to the plate. Would an alpha male 2.0 ever say this to a woman? I need you to step up to the plate. They say, if you don't like it, get out. I don't like you, I'm going to go fuck someone else. Which you can, I'm sure of it. See, it's not about leave. It's about you can do this. Just do what I tell you. But these losers don't get your time if you want me. Straight up. It's consideration. I respect your love of surfing, but I respect myself as well. And your love of surfing and being in these situations and lack of awareness are not mutually exclusive. This isn't me. I have my own issues that I own. If you want marriage and family, you can't use the 25 card. Step up. So she must be 25 years old. So now he's dangling marriage and family as a carrot, which, okay, some men do that. Take some accountability and operate with respect. Again, respect, key alpha male 1.0 word. It's that simple, because I'm tired of your attitude towards surf culture. Now listen, I'm an alpha male 2.0. If I was tired of a woman's attitude, you know what I would do? Instant next, she's gone. And I go fuck someone else. Most often, statistically this is true, someone hotter and younger than her, even if she is 25. Would I ever say, you know what, I'm kind of tired of this? No, you just be gone, sweetheart. Alpha male 1.0s don't mind or tolerate drama. So they say, I'm fucking tired of this, but they stay there. He should have just dumped her ass and go, he's Jonah Hill. Here's the next thing. How many women could this guy fuck? Anybody? Again, doesn't matter how good looking he is. He could be fat as hell, doesn't matter. He's Jonah fucking Hill. He could snap it. You remember this as you go through these texts, as I go through these texts. This guy could snap his fucking fingers and get any woman he wants and replace her literally in seconds. But he doesn't. He does all this bullshit instead. What does that mean? Alpha male 1.0 likes drama or tolerates drama. He wants respect more than he wants happiness. That's the difference between the 1.0 and the 2.0. The 2.0 wants happiness and harmony. The 1.0 wants respect. And if he gets a lot of conflict and drama, well, that's the way it goes. Fuck you. All right. I deserve respect, period. I've been more than patient. And this shit like this is still there. Again, I would leave if I had a problem with it. Fuck that contest. Fuck that place. And fuck not respecting me. See, it's respect, respect, respect. Classic. Always in every situation with surf culture. You don't get it. And you don't get me. It's hurtful and unacceptable to me. Get it? I don't know if you get it or care. Or give a shit that shit more than me, even after Dr. Stern has said it loud and clear. Dr. Stern is, and she has a, Dr. Stern is the couples therapist. Oh my God, they're going to couples counseling. That we were seeing once a week for 4 months. So she was with this guy for 4 months, at least 4 months. Now here's the other thing. Do you want to have these levels of conversations with a woman you're seeing, an OLTR? This would be, a girlfriend would be the OLTR equivalent in the Alpha Male 2.0 world. Over texts? No, you would never have a conversation, never an argument or a conversation about the relationship over texts. That is fucking dumb. You do it in person, eyeball to eyeball, to get the real person. So he's making a huge error here. Numerous errors. What else? Nor may I ever want that from a partner, and I reserve the right, and I'm open about it. Let me know. We'll respect again, you either way, but these are the boundaries of this romantic relationship. Thanks. I'd love to know before the premiere, blah, 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 blah. More respect stuff. So I'm not put out in the position of publicly flaunting our love if boundaries are not going to be continued to be disrespected. That would be hurtful and triggering for me. Does that sound like an Alpha Male 1.0 at all? Hey, you think I've ever said it in my entire Alpha Male 1.0 life? Jesus, even when I was a beta. Do you think I ever would say, that would be hurtful and triggering to me? You think I would ever say that? You think I've ever said like that to anyone in my entire life? Nope. Now, here's the problem, or on one of the other problems. Guess what her response is to this? Her response to this text tirade is, understood. Flip the script. Let's say you're a man and a woman's talking to you like this. Would you say, okay, I understand? Let's say you're a woman and you really had balls and you wanted happiness. Would you say, okay, understood? Would you say, you know what, go fuck yourself then? Or you would say, hey, you know what, I'm sorry, this isn't working. I don't want to be in a relationship like this where I'm micromanaged. I love you, you're a wonderful person. Let's just end it right now, and let's move on. That's what you would say. You wouldn't keep dating someone like this, would you? Right? Oh, and this is him. Oh, and modeling, which is the last profession I would be with as a partner. That he's dating a model. Keep taking me for granted. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, great. Then she says, well, maybe you should have asked me more about what I do for work before you started to date me then. A little late now. This is just arguing over text. So fucking stupid. Never argue with a woman over text like this. Like anything. Never argue. If she starts arguing and say, you know, we'll talk about this later. And she keeps going, instant soft neck, she's out. Don't see her for 3 or 4 or 5 days and don't contact her. It works. Soft nexting. My goodness. Maybe it's time for me to clear about what your boundaries are and regarding how I spend my time when I'm not with you. Jesus. And how much change you expect me to make in my life as compared to, oh, okay, wait a minute. This is her talking now. Let me see. This is her going on and on and on and on. She's saying this. Maybe it's time for you to be clear about what your boundaries are regarding how I spend my time when I'm not with you. So she's asking, please tell me what to do, Mr. Jonah Hill. I love you. Yes, be my boss. So then she turns right around and complains about it later to the whole world. She sucks. I would never have an OLTR like this. A low-end MLTR, sure. FB, sure. A high-end MLTR or an OLTR, I would never have something like this. She wouldn't even get that far with me. And how much change you expect me to make in my life and how much you are making in yours. I've had serious relationships before, and I've never had a boyfriend be so particular about how I spend my time and who I'm with. Right, sweetheart, because you've never dated a famous Hollywood celebrity who can do whatever he wants. You should be surprised. Neither person should be surprised about this behavior. He's dating a hot 25-year-old girl in Los Angeles. What do you expect? What kind of behaviors do you expect from that kind of person? She's dating a super wealthy, ultra-famous, powerful Hollywood A-list celebrity. What the fuck should you expect if you date a guy like that? It's stupid. Just like these women who date these celebrities, they go fuck a bunch of women and these women are shocked. He cheated on me. Why are you shocked? You dumb bitch. Okay. She said, you literally asked me this morning if it's okay for you to kiss a gorgeous, intelligent, talented, accomplished single woman on the camera. And I said yes, because I love you and trust you. And I trust that you love me and this won't change that and you'll be professional. Interesting that she's using logic on him. It's not going to work. Now they're talking about arguing about what kisses are CGI, which ones aren't. Don't. And they're all going on and on and on and on. This makes me feel like, let's see. She's saying, this makes me feel like you're testing me to see if you should keep me around or dump me because there's something wrong with me, like I'm a nerdy, dorkly, unaware, naive idiot socially. I hear you. And he says, those are your words, not mine. It's just drama and bullshit. So that's it. Don't be an alpha male 1.0 if you want happiness. I've said this to many people. I'm going to get comments in this thing. I'm going to get comments on this video. Well, I think respect is important. Women should respect me. Great. Go watch Andrew Tate and have a high drama lifestyle where you're angry all the time like Andrew Tate. That's fine. It's just a different lifestyle than I teach. I'm not going to say it's wrong or right. It's just a different lifestyle, different objectives. If you want happiness, you cannot be an alpha male 1.0. Number one. Alpha male 1.0 or beta male, if you want happiness long term, you cannot lord over your women and give them a bunch of rules and authority and be furious when they don't do them. Women don't do what they're told. I don't know if you found this out. After dating 3 or 4 women, you should find out by now women don't do exactly what they're told. They just don't. So the secret is let them do whatever they want. If they do things you don't like, leave and go fuck someone else. And if she really likes you, she'll adjust. If she doesn't, she won't. Or if she can't, she won't. That's fine. Then you weed through a bunch of women like this. And eventually you find the perfect woman for you, like I found Pink Firefly. And other women too. No, she's not the only one. I have that piece. That's number one. Number two, do not argue with women over text. This is fucking ridiculous that people do this. You're a goddamn drama queen. Control yourself. This is not alpha. Alpha male 1.0s exhibit a lot of things that, in my opinion, are not alpha. Arguing with a girl over text, arguing with a 25-year-old girl over texts it was the most beta thing on earth. And I see alpha males do this all the time. Don't do that. Number three, don't be surprised at what you get. If you date a hot, young, 25-year-old girl who's in LA, expect her to act like a hot, young girl who lives in LA. If you're a woman and you date a wealthy, powerful, famous man, expect him to act like a wealthy, powerful, famous man. He's going to be an alpha male 1.0. He's going to tell you what to do. He's going to bang other chicks. How much you want to bet Jonah Hill's already banged other chicks at some point when he was in either this relationship or other relationships? Don't be surprised at this. I can't believe a hot, young 25-year-old girl is surfing and with her butt hanging out. I can't believe this. You're a dumb shit, Jonah Hill. I'm sorry. Love you, but match your expectations. If you don't want that, go date a woman who's 38. I've said many times, when I wanted to settle down, I purposely looked for a woman who's around 35 years old. I didn't want to date a 22-year-old. Seriously, because I didn't want to manage all this shit. So I get it, but the difference is I was smart. I dated a woman, settled down with a woman who was already in her mid-30s who had gone through the crazy phase. Didn't have to worry about this stuff. If you say, well, she's hit the wall, blah, 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 then it's alpha male 2.0, dude. It's not monogamous. You bang the younger girls and they're not serious. So you get the best of both worlds. That's this works. Don't be like Jonah Hill. Bye.